The table right now. Obviously, I won't go through all of that.
Oh, why not?
What you can see is that Enzo Maresca's men sit top of it. They've maintained
What about
their
the new
perfect
Saints? They're
record
the elimination
in the
zone.
competition. Oh, we have definitely seen some names in the competition this year. I've been doing a bit of Googling as to where some of these places actually are. Here's the Premier League title odds. Obviously, we're using this in the chance of talking about Chelsea because they're in the conversation right now. But how serious a challenge can they actually pose? Let's get the thoughts of some of our panel on this because the bookies have them third favourites as it stands right now. Where do you have them, Jan?
I have them where they are now. We had on this show, we had a discussion once and I asked, what if Chelsea's strategy is the right one? What if? I mean, if we're all wrong and they gave them 27 years contract and all that kind of thing, I think Chelsea are up there now. I think they're up there now. They can go for it now. They have so many players. They have everything, changing everything. Manchester City gone. Arsenal, sometimes they would stop scoring at their corners. And Liverpool will maybe ask themselves, wow, were we supposed to win the league this year? And then you have the German. And I will give you another Derek shout. Lachende Dritte. That means the smiling third, who would have two teams competing for the championship, and they just slip past them.
Ali and I obviously knew that, given the Bundesliga coverage.
You
You didn't even need to translate that.
No need for
Sorry.
But anyway, let me stay with you, Jan.
Entschuldigung.
Let me stay with you. Who poses the more serious challenge to Liverpool right now, Chelsea or Arsenal?
Right now, Chelsea. Right now. I'm not saying over the season, but right now, we have to be honest. We have to be honest. It's Chelsea right now.
Frank?
I agree. Right now, Chelsea is better than Arsenal, but season is long, and we don't know. I don't want to get carried away. I mean, it's a kind of a feeling that I start thinking that Chelsea can win the title, something's going to happen. So I don't want to break and put a curse on that team. I mean, I was lifting my hands up seeing Chelsea first in the Conference League and second in the Premier League. Who would have thought it would happen so fast? And Jan alluded it, saying, yeah, we have to sign a long contract, have 42 players, and make sure the coach picks the right one, the 25 we need. I mean, we are so far away from what we said and what we have seen last season, or even at the beginning of the season. But I mean, credit to Maresca. He found the solution right now, but I'm not sure he's going to continue that way. I wish he will continue that way, but I prefer to not get carried away and say that I put Chelsea fourth at the beginning of the season. I've got my four. I had Liverpool, Manchester City, Arsenal, and Chelsea, so I've got my four. But I never thought that Chelsea will be one of the contenders. I don't want to think that it's still possible. I really wish they can be, and I really wish they're going to find, the balance to carry on and to get that experience. Because I'm afraid that at some point they're going to lose a game. How are they going to react after that? That's my only concern. I want to see how that young team can react.
What about Jan's theory? Is he right?
Well, I think I'll answer that question by asking a question myself.
Absolutely. Go ahead.
Hashtag FC Extra Time.
Please do.
And I don't know how the guys feel about it, but are we more surprised in Manchester City and how bad they have been, or how good Chelsea have been?
It's a good extra time question.
Well, I'm just hashtag FC Extra Time. That's all I'm saying. I don't think any of us would have expected for Chelsea to be here.
But Al,
and certainly
having said that, no, I'm just saying.
Go ahead.
Having said that, Pochettino, didn't he win the last 5 games? So I mean, before he was fired, he won a lot of games. So if you see Chelsea over that period, then you come Maresca coming in now. I would say, okay, we're going to answer this in the extra time, but I would say that the Titanic version of Manchester City is worse, or a bigger surprise than Chelsea.
Well, it's a rhetorical question, really. It's just putting it out there. None of us expected Chelsea to be where they are and to be as good as they have been, as quickly as they have been. But certainly none of us expected Manchester City to be what they are either. It's a conversation to be had. Not necessarily right now. It's rhetorical more so than anything.
We can, Frank.
But I already have a little bit of an answer. Ian, yes, they won the last 5 games with Pochettino, but remember the preseason that they had and the shamble that it was, and we were all worried about the fact that if Maresca wanted to play from the back with Sanchez in goal and some players at the back, that will be a catastrophe. And it's because he changed that and he changed the way that Chelsea played, more vertical, more in counter-attack, and putting Palmer in the middle of the park. Those changes who created another Chelsea. Now to the hashtag extra time question. I think I'm very surprised by City. How to be able to go down that
Well
fast.
done, Frank. Well done.
Thank you.
Thank you
very
very
much. All right.